Hi, in this video we're going to show you how to map a drive in Windows 11 and then make it persistent so it will stay mapped after you reboot your computer. Alright, so this computer here, its name is Windows 11 Pro, so we're going to be connecting to a different computer called Win 11 Home and then mapping a drive there. Alright, so I have File Explorer open, so if we type in the UNC path up here in the address bar, / Win 11 Home, but I have it here in my history. And of course, you could do it with the IP address as well if you're having problems with the name resolution there. Sometimes you'll find that happens, and sometimes you could actually ping the host name of the remote computer to get the IP address and then use that for your mapped drive if you can't use the name itself. All right, so I need to put in the credentials for an account on the other computer, so I have the same account on both computers. So since it's a Microsoft account, I have to use this format here. Microsoft account / email address. And then the password that's tied to this Microsoft account for the login. We'll click OK. All right, so here's the folder we want to map, confidential files. All right, so to map it, I'm just going to right click, map network drive, pick a drive letter that's not in use. I'll just stick with Z for demonstration purposes. And then I'm going to leave this box checked here to reconnect at sign in. And then you also have the option to connect using different credentials if you don't want to use the account you're logged in with. All right, so I'll click Finish. Okay, go to this PC. So now I have my Z drive going to that same folder. All right, so now we're going to reboot and see what happens here. All right, let's log back in. Okay, let's open File Explorer and see what we got. All right, so now you can see the mapping stayed, but it shows as disconnected. And if we double click it, an error occurred while reconnecting to Z. The local device name is already in use. Connection has not been restored. So you might get an error like this, or you might get an error such as, can't find the drive, or the credentials are incorrect. So your results may vary depending on that. So the reason for that is because we didn't save the credentials. And then sometimes you might even be prompted for a login box. So that's the thing with Windows 11, depending on its mood, it's going to give you different results here. So what we should have done is actually check the box to save the credentials. So I'm going to disconnect this. Now let's go back and connect to that share again. Same thing with the username here. All right, so this time I'm going to check the box to remember my credentials. All right, get this out of the way. Map the drive again. Make sure this is checked here to reconnect and sign in. Click on Finish. So we have our map drive there. So let's reboot again and see what happens this time. All right, log in again. All right, so open File Explorer. Now you can see we still have our drive mapped and it's still connected. And we can get in there. All right, so now if you want to disconnect or unmap the drive, simply right click it, disconnect. Now that's gone, but you'll notice if we go here, it goes right back into it again, so we didn't have to log in because we checked the box to save the credentials. So if you don't want those credentials to be saved, let's say you don't want to have this logging into this remote share automatically, you want to have it prompt you for a password, or if somebody else is using the computer, prompt them for a password. What you could do is go to the Credentials Manager in Windows. So start typing in Credentials Manager. It's in the control panel. All right, now you have Windows credentials. All right, so here are the saved credentials we just made when connecting to that remote share by checking the box to save the login information. So if we click on Remove, you can see it's the same username, Microsoft account / email address format. So now that's gone. So now we need to log off and back on. All right, so now let's go back and see what happens when we try and connect to that share. So now it's asking us for the name and password again. And of course, if you wanted to save it, you'd have to check the box to remember my credentials again. So like I said, you'd only want to go in the Credentials Manager and remove that saved credential if you don't want it to save the login information for this particular share. All right, so once again, just connect to your share with the name and password. Have it remember your credentials. Then you'll have your map drive. Just right-click on it, Map Network Drive, and that's all you got to do. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.